Hi everyone, it's Leonore. Today I'm going to do a special read on anyone who's interested in knowing if there is spell work, witchcraft, or any type of hidden magic in your energy or around your energy. All right, so call it what you call it, whether it's spell work, sorcery, dark magic, whatever you call it, in your culture or in your community. This is practiced in many different ways all over the world. So people do invoke energies or conjure energy. Conjuring is like more of a lower entity. Invoking is more of a higher spiritual energy. So either whether it's both, either negative or positive, these energies can be used for either happiness or for growth, for healing. But on the opposite spectrum, it can bring frustration. It could bring even lunacy, because someone's jealous or greedy. So, these things do happen all over the world. And in worst case scenarios, these type of magic can cause quarrels inside the family or inside your relationships, for no reason. Sudden losses in business, sudden losses in finance, home, and in worst case scenarios, unnatural death. True, sad but true. Now, this is a read for all zodiac signs. So the way I'm going to do it is, I'm going to do all signs. So it's going to be Aries through Pisces. And the purpose is, for this read is to get clarity on an energy that might be harming you or hurting you, or, if it's not you, it's someone you know. So I strongly recommend to look at the following placements. Since I'm going to go from Aries through Pisces, it will be timestamped in the description box. So I would recommend to look at your sun, moon. So sun, moon placements, if you know your sun sign, your moon sign, look at whatever place it's sitting on, whatever house that it's sitting on, to see if the message resonates with you, especially if, obviously, if you're going through this type of situation. Now, the following placements are, are very specific. I think that, in our birth chart, these four placements, specifically these four placements, there are more, but these specific four placements, I also want you to look at to either get more clarity, more information, more insight, because the four placements that I'm about to mention is an indication of, dark magic, spell work being done to you. This is according to your birth chart. Some people are more prone to this type of energies than others, understand? So these are the four houses. If you have the fourth house, Cancer, if you have the sixth house, Virgo, if you have the 10th house, Capricorn, if you have the 12th house, Pisces, in your chart, in the following planets, it would be Sun, Moon, obviously. So Sun, Moon, Mars, and Saturn. Sun, Moon, Mars, and Saturn. So again, I'll give you an example. If you have a sun sign in Pisces and a Mars in Cancer, look at those two placements, okay? If you have a Saturn in Virgo and a moon in Capricorn, look at those two placements, okay? As well as your sun and moon placements, all right? So if you don't have any of the following houses, everybody has all these houses in our chart. Somewhere in our chart, they're there. But sun, moon combination, whatever that is, even if it's not in the following houses that I said, which is Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, if you don't have that in your sun, moon, that's fine. You could just look at your sun, moon, because I am going to go through all the signs anyway. But I would suggest for those who want further clarity, or if it didn't resonate the first time when your sun moon placements, and if you have, you know, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, and Pisces in either your sun, moon, Mars, or Saturn, please look at those placements as well. I hope I made sense. All right, so the way this is going to start is, I see I have 4 cards here, as you can see. So I have four different decks, 3 tarot decks, 1 karma cards that I love, and I'm going to ask 4 questions. So 4 questions for each sign. It's pretty much a speed read here, right? We're going to do a speed read situation here. So, but I am going to go through 4 particular questions, 4 specific questions. And the first question is, what are you currently going through? So what is it that you're picking up? What are the negatives energy around you or the person that you're inquiring about? If it starts to make sense, if it starts to resonate, perhaps this is your message. If it's not, that's fine. You can still listen to it. The second question is, what type of spell work or ritual is it? So then I'm going to go into the ritual, the spell work. What is it exactly that, you know, this jealous energy, this greedy energy is doing to you? The third question is, who is it coming from? Who is it exactly that it's coming from? So if it wasn't specifically mentioned in the second question, I'll break it down in the third question. The fourth and last question is, what is the best advice for this situation that you're going through? And we'll see what Spirit has for you, and what type of advice or insight or further clarity you have, you know, when it comes to this situation. Okay. All right. So let's get started. Let me get a drink first. And then we'll start with Aries. All right, so Aries, sun, moon. If you have Aries in the sun or Aries in your moon sign, this is for you. Okay, let's get started. First question. What are you currently going through? What is it that you're currently going through? Ooh, honey child, look at this. I got the High Priestess and the 6 of Cups. Inner turmoil could be in the home, but I sense it could be with someone that you're really close to. Could be both, right? So there is some type of, you know, I had mentioned lunacy in the introduction, right? So something is driving you a little crazy or up the wall. Something is making you maybe even restless or anxious, nervous, and you're like, I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure it out, Leonore. Is it the person I'm dealing with? Is it something inside my home, my energy, my workspace? Yes, it is. There is something going on for sure that's driving you up the wall, that's driving you a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And a lot of you may be able to figure out exactly what that is, pinpoint exactly what that is. Some of you don't. Some of you are like, I don't know. You know, I think you know, just when I'm thinking I'm getting rid of this energy of mine, it creeps up on me. It keeps coming back. It's sort of unexplainable with the High Priestess here. So if that resonates, let's figure out what else is going on. What type of spell work is this? What type of spell work is this? All right, so I have the Chariot and the King of Pentacles. So I'm sensing someone feminine here. All right, it's coming from a feminine energy, a female. And this female is someone you might have lived with. Someone that's close to your community. Someone that is close to your family. Could be a family friend. Could be, you know, an ex. Could be a family member. But it's someone in your community, someone around your family, or was around your family, with the Chariot and the King of Pentacles here. You know, this is an energy who is greedy. This person is greedy. This person wants something you have. Could be your home, could be your relationship, could be your family, your business, your money. But this is a greedy energy, and this is someone who wants to take it from you. So this is a person who's like, you know, well, whatever she has, I want. Whatever he has, I want. So basically you're losing something so that they could gain something. It could be even your peace of mind. Your peace of mind, losing your peace of mind is something that they want to take from you. Okay. The third question is, who is it coming from? So I had mentioned someone, you know, in your circle, someone that is close to you, but for sure a female. It's coming from a female. All right, so, but let's see if I could get any more insight on this situation here. Yeah, this female is either used to be close to someone you dated, you were married to, you were committed to, someone you loved, and someone that loved you, with the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Now, my King of Cups came out in reverse. My Queen of Swords did not. I think that you got rid of this relationship, or you left this relationship. You cut this relationship off, right? You know, despite the gender, you could be the Queen of Swords, you could be the King of Cups. It doesn't matter. But the energy is there. You know, some water sign. I have here air sign. You know, this is a person who may be dating your ex, or has ties to someone that you're seeing or used to see. But with the two suits here, it's someone that you were committed to. You know, maybe for a small group of you, it's someone that you casually dated, maybe, but I don't think so, because if it was casual, it wouldn't be this serious. So it's someone that, you know, that's jealous or insecure or greedy again, because, you know, they want something you had. I feel like it's someone you had very strongly, you know. Now this could be vice versa, right? Maybe this isn't, how can I put it? You moved on, right? Maybe you moved on, and, you know, your ex doesn't want you to move on. Your ex doesn't want you to, you know, date. And your ex is like, well, you know, I'm going to make sure that their relationships don't work, or that their person of interest, you know, quarrel with them so that they can leave them, you know. So that's what's going on. So let's see, any advice? All right, so interesting. I have the Aries card here. Your card. I'm on Aries right now, Sun, Moon. So it looks like the energy is going to be pretty challenging, or it has been challenging for you, right? But Spirit is saying that your willpower is stronger than this energy. Your willpower is stronger than this energy. So, you know, whatever it is that you need to do, whether you know, want to fight spell work with spell work, witchcraft with witchcraft, your willpower is stronger than this person. For those who are like, you know, that's not me, or I don't know how to do that, that's fine. You don't have to fight spell work with spell work, witchcraft with witchcraft, eye for an eye. You don't have to necessarily do it in that way. You could do it in your own way. You know, the what do you call that? Candle magic, calling onto your spirit guides and ancestors. You know, you have protection here, okay? Understand that you have your own free will, your own agenda in life, your own spirit guides and ancestors, you know, waiting to fight for you. So the energies may be challenging. It will be a little challenging, but nothing is going to be stronger than your willpower. Understand that. Your desires and your feelings for your ex, or whoever it is that this person wants from you, that wants, you know, because it has to do with a person. Understand that they're doing this because of a person you used to date, you used to love, or someone that loved you. You know, the sooner you cut ties with this person, this other person that they're interested in, the better. And I say that because it seems like they're also under that spell work, that particular spell work. It may not be the same. It may be a little different or not, maybe more intense, maybe less intense. But, you know, I know some of you with two suits here, some of you might have been in a commitment or marriage. This is a soulmate of yours. You may share children in common with this person. So you can't completely cut ties from this person for whatever reason. But know that your emotions for this person, sending love for the person that they're interested in, sending good vibrations, good energy to the person that they want from you. Because again, I'm sensing a lot of you are not with this person. But for some reason, this person is still in your life or wants to be in your life. And their person doesn't like that, or their family member doesn't like that, or whatever the case may be. And that's the reason for this whole shit, this shenanigan. Sending good vibes, listening to your intuition, not giving so much of an attitude to your person, just really sending, because they are really strongly tied to this other person that's sending you witchcraft. You understand? I don't know if they're related or if they're dating, but that's coming in very strongly. I don't know what that means. I hope that made sense. All right, moving on. All right, so next sign I have Taurus, right? Taurus, my Tauruses. Sun, Moon, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Taurus. So first question I'm going to ask is what are you currently going through? So let's pick up on any negative energies that's going on around you. If it starts to make sense, perhaps this is an energy that or a message that you may have to listen to get more clarity or insight. The second question is what type of spell work or ritual is it? So I'll go into that. Then the third question is, who is it coming from? And the fourth question is, what is the best advice for this situation? So let's find out what's currently going on in your energy. Fear. I'm picking up fear. Some of you may be in a relationship with someone and you're scared that your person may leave you, or you're scared that this person is cheating on you, or you're scared that this person doesn't want you. With the Nine of Wands, the Death card, and the King of Cups. No, that's not true. Your person does want to be with you. Your person genuinely loves you. But you keep fearing the fact that this person may leave you or end a relationship at any moment for whatever reason. In this, this is a spell work witchcraft reading. So, it is specifically catered to that type of energy. I need you guys to understand that for those listening to this message. Because if you're just genuinely thinking that your person may leave you because of whatever situation that may be, it may not necessarily be spell work. I have to say that because this is only if you have suspicions that there is some type of witchcraft or spell work happening, okay? So that's currently the energy going on, but let's see what type of spell work is going on in your energy. What else is going on? Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. I see two people here. I think that one person here does have the power to conjure and invoke spirits. Let's see who it's coming from. Because I see someone here who is highly skilled or practices these type of rituals. Yeah, there's a wizard here, or some type of sorcerer or witch. It's a very masculine energy. That doesn't mean that it's a masculine or feminine energy. It's just a man or woman or whatever, but it just means that someone here has a very strong they have powers. Do you understand what I'm saying? They know what they're doing. They're being guided in more ways than one. They may have strong spirit guides, archons, okay, specifically archons, demons, that help them conjure, invoke, spirits. It's at their disposal, basically, is what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? And they're aware of it. They're aware of this energy is there. Who is it coming from? Okay, so just to recap, a lot of you are really worried about losing someone that you love, someone that you've built a relationship with. You keep thinking that this person's leaving you either for someone else, or they're just going to leave you straight, flat out straight, like out of nowhere. One day they just wake up and say goodbye, it's over. And I think that you go over and over and over in your head about this. This might have already happened. And I do see that some of you may have a child with this person, or there was a child born recently, or this person may share a child with someone else. But there's something about a child very strongly connected to this energy, with the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So I don't know, you take that type of energy the way it resonates with you, obviously. But it was like someone took your person away. And whoever took this person away may have a child in common with your person. Or whoever wants to take the energy, your person away from you. The King of Cups or the Queen of Cups away from you. Is thinking about having a child with this person. It's something about a child. So I hope that message resonates, because that's who it is. Do you know what I'm saying? That's who it is. The best advice for this type of situation: disconnect from any type of action you're doing or desire. So some of you may be doing your own type of spell work. Interesting. I do see it strongly here with both with the Nine of Wands and the Death card. So some of you may have your own skills, your own power, to do some type of spell work or witchcraft or manifestation. Very strong, heavy manifestation at the very least. Why? Because you have control. Some of you may have Scorpio in your chart very strongly. I see Scorpio here 2 times, or you're dealing with a Scorpio. But Taurus, Scorpio is your sister house. Okay, it is the house of the occult, the house of the unknown. So that energy will come easy to a Taurus, by nature. So you may be doing your own work at home. But I just feel like you should break away from the energy if you're not doing it. If you are, you are. And if it's working, it's working. That's something that you make a decision on. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but the best advice for those who does not practice witchcraft, spell work, or is, doing an eye for an eye, with this energy, especially if you know where it's coming from and who it is, I think that you should immediately cut off ties. So cutting off ties means, disconnecting yourself from this negative energy. Okay? Or any negative energy at that. That seems to be the message for both Aries and Taurus. But that makes sense to me personally. I feel like that makes sense. Once you cut ties with an energy, it should no longer affect you. It shouldn't. In your case, it would not. That's the message from Spirit. All right. Moving on to the next sign. All right. So I have what is the next sign? Help me out, guys. Gemini. So my Geminis, I'm going to ask 4 specific questions. The first question is going to be, what are you currently going through? So if you have Sun, Moon in Gemini, this should resonate. If not, look at your other placements. I had mentioned 4 specific other placements, the 4th, 6th, 10th, and 12th houses. Just look at the introduction for more information. The second question is, what type of spell work ritual is it, that's being performed? So obviously, if you are picking up some type of negative energy or some type of, spell work around you, you know, you should, you know, this is specifically for that, the, you know, that type of crowd. The third question is, who is it coming from? And the last question is best advice for the situation. So let's pick up on your current energy. What is it that you're going through? What negative energies are around you? What are you picking up? What's affecting you? So I have the moon and the Empress. Interesting. Definitely something going on. There is definitely heavy spell work going on here for my Geminis. Sun, moon. You may have a moon in Gemini, you may have a Venus in Gemini, or someone here may, you may know somebody with that placement. Doesn't have to be. But there has been ongoing witchcraft here for you. Ongoing manipulation of energy. And it has a lot to do with your sanity. And I'm also seeing pregnancy. So some of you may not be able to get pregnant because of some spell work that was done to you. Or you're looking to get pregnant and you know, it's not happening. With the Moon card and the Empress. Let's see what type of spell work it is. Let's get more of a clarity and insight here with this energy. So I have the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Look at that. Interesting. Yeah, this has a lot to do with pregnancy, having a child, or in this case, miscarrying a lot, you know, or not being able to carry. And this is what's being done. Now, you know, I have to emphasize, you know, there are people who are obviously cannot get pregnant or having trouble carrying. It doesn't mean that there's spell work being done to you. So I just want to be very clear that, you know, please use your discretion when you're viewing this, because if you know there's spell work going on, then this is who I'm doing the reading for. If you have it, and you know, if you're suspicious about spell work, then this is who I'm doing a reading for. Yeah, that's coming in very strongly for my Gemini Sun Moon. Who is it coming from? Interesting. Wow. So I have the Moon card that came out here 2 times. So I have the Justice card, the Moon card, and the Eight of Pentacles. It's someone who works in the health industry, someone who also may work as a in the hotel business. So either someone here that works in the health industry, the health field, medical field, or someone may work as a you know, in a hotel. You know, that could be food and beverage, that could be, you know, the front desk, concierge, but someone who works with the public, someone who's around the public, is doing this to you. I don't know how you're connected to this person. You might have worked with this person. You might have gone to school with this person. This person may live around you, but it's not very clear. I am picking up a female here. It could be more than one. For some of you, you know, it's a family member, right? But the energy of that type of line of work is coming in very strongly with the Justice card, the Moon, and the Eight of Pentacles here. And it's someone who is bitter. And I feel like they didn't have children, right? It was unfair for them to not have children. Why do you get to have children or a child? Or why do you have, you know, a man that you love, that loves you, a woman that loves you? You know, they feel like it's unfair. Whatever beautiful life that you have in their eyes, they think it's beautiful, and that you should not, that family dynamic that you have at home, should not prosper, should not grow, is kind of what I'm seeing here with this person. I think this person paid someone to do this to you. I don't think this is a person who's done it themselves. All right, let's see the advice for you. Venus, okay. Very strong Libra, Taurus, if that means anything to you. You may have a very strong, may have a moon in Taurus or a moon in Libra. Even a Venus in Libra or a Venus in Taurus, doesn't have to be. But yeah, the seventh and second house is very strong here. Taurus and Libra, as well as Cancer. You know, the advice here is that you have been gifted. I want to say gifted with a beautiful relationship. Some of you are in this beautiful relationship that this person can't have. This person is not privy to, finding the right one, the right person. So even though you can't have, children at the moment, I'm not saying it's forever, because that's the last thing I want to say here to my crowd. This is temporary. Understand that. And that you're meant to be with your person more than anything. And if it's God's will for you to have a beautiful baby from this relationship, then so be it. It's meant to be. But the connection between you and your person is so strong that I don't see this lasting for a long time. It's not going to last for a long time. It's not. I don't see it. It's going against the universe. Someone here is playing with God. And guess who's going to lose? All right, so that was your advice. For those who are trying to have, babies, children in the future. All right. Moving on to the next sign, Cancer. All right, so now we're in the fourth house. So my Cancerians here, if you have Sun, Moon, Cancer, welcome. I hope these messages resonate. But I also want people to look at their other placements, because if you do have a strong Cancerian placement in Sun, Moon, Mars, and Saturn, or Saturn, I should say, and or Saturn, then this message can resonate for those particular placements, okay, in the fourth house. So what is currently going on? I'm going to ask 4 specific questions. And the first question is, what is going on with your energy? What negative energies are around you? What is it that you're experiencing? Then I'm going to ask what type of spell work or ritual is it? What is it? What's going on? Who is it coming from? Is the third question, and the best advice for this situation. So right now, a lot of you may be losing sleep, or you have some type of insomnia. I think there's some type of unsettled energy with you, especially at nighttime. It doesn't have to be at night. It could be during the day, but sleep is coming in very strongly here. Losing sleep. And I don't think that you're worrying about nothing much, especially with the Temperance here. I mean, you may worry about your, day-to-day stuff, but nothing really, nothing that will make you lose sleep. But somehow you're losing sleep, or you have some type of insomnia, or something happens at nighttime. Could be awful nightmares. Could be spirits around you at nighttime. Interesting. Let's see what type of spell work or ritual this is. So I have the 9 of Wands and the King of Wands. Ooh, my Cancerians. Who is this King of Wands? Because this King of Wands wants to know stuff about you that you're not open to with the 9 of Wands. You're kind of closed off a little bit with this King of Wands. Despite the gender, it doesn't matter what gender it is. I am picking a masculine energy here, but it doesn't have to be. It could be, a female. with a masculine energy, or it could be a man with a masculine energy. But because you're completely always closed off, or you're private, or you don't open up as much, this King of Wands wants to know what's going on around you. The spell work is basically you opening up to this person, or they are trying to. You ever seen a crystal ball, or some people do this through fire, water, where they see what's going on with your energy, what's going on around you, or they prophesize, or they see into the future when it comes to you, or your current situation. And I feel like there's someone here at nighttime looking into your energy. They want to know what you're doing. I think that this is someone who's very interested in you, or has been very interested in you. And because you might have cut this person off, you're not with this person, or you're just very closed off because you're private, or whatever the reason that may be, this King of Wands is like, well, I want to know what's going on. I think that this King of Wands has already powers of their own. I don't necessarily feel like they're going to someone. I feel like they have a strong ability to teleport, or a strong ability to telepathically sense things, talk to you. I don't know if you hear them necessarily. I don't know if you see them necessarily, but they could transport, right? Yeah, this is a form of transport here. Telepathically, astral teleporting. This is what happens at nighttime when you're sleeping. Got it? Let's see who it's coming from. I picked up a King of Wands, but let's dig in closer to this King of Wands. I have here the Six of Swords and the Hermit. Could be a Virgo, could be a Cancer. I'm sorry, it could be a Virgo, and could be a fire sign, is what I'm picking up here, right? So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. I also see air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, this is a person who knows what they're doing. We have the Virgo card here, the 6th house. I had mentioned the 6th house in the introduction, and how strongly tied that can, how the energy of the 6th house can be strongly tied to witchcraft, spell work, dark magic. This person knows what they're doing. It's someone you know. It's someone who you're attracted to, or used to be attracted to. Someone you might have let go. Someone that you may not even suspect that you like. I feel like you like this person, or you're attracted to this person, or used to be. But this person hasn't forgotten about you. And they will not, I don't see them completely leaving, not with the 6 of Swords in reverse. They're not trying to leave. This type of energy is ready to, weather all types of storm, all types of storms for you. What is your advice? All right, so your best advice for this situation is Neptune. Very interesting. This is such a karmic energy. You and this person have karma to close out in this lifetime. And it's followed you. It's followed you. This person has followed you into this lifetime. And a lot of you know this person. You don't think you're suspecting of this person, or you don't think this person could do something like that. I don't think you're angry with this person. I don't think things have gone sour with this person. I just think that it might have been, it just might have dissolved, the relationship dissolved for whatever reason, or, and this person hasn't forgotten about you. Do you understand? It's that type of energy. And And there is a lesson to be learned here. There is a sacrifice here, between you and this person, that, and it's something that is continuing from a past life. I think you two are supposed to do something together. This person may know that, you may have an idea, but you're supposed to do something together, is what I'm hearing. And so the connection is not over. And this is not so much spell work, right? So I'm not picking someone who's doing any type of spell work or ritual on you or witchcraft. This is someone with powers. This is someone who could teleport. This is someone who is strongly telepathic. This is a smart person, okay, who knows how to, work with energy. Do you understand what I'm saying? You may have that ability too with the Temperance card. You may be a healer or a teacher or consultant of some sort. But there's something very spiritual, not just with you, but with this person as well. And you two share this past life that is sort of continuing here. And Spirit is saying, well, they need to close out a cycle here. They need to continue to be together. And doesn't have to be romantically. I don't know what is it that Spirit has for you two, but there's something here about sacrificing. Could be your time, could be your love, could be your energy, and there's something here about inspiring. You may inspire each other, or you two are supposed to come together to inspire others. It's kind of what I'm seeing here, my loves. All right, Leo, sun, moon. What is going on with my Leo, sun or moon? So Leos, I'm going to go into your current energy. See what negative energies are around you, what's causing you to lose sleep or, have tension around you. The second question is what type of spell work or ritual is going on with you, or what is it? What type of spell work or witchcraft is it? Number 3 is what is it? Who is it coming from? So who's doing this to you, right? I usually get the answer in the second question, but we'll go dig deeper into it in the third question. The fourth question is best advice for the situation. All right, so what's going on with my Leo, sun, moon? So currently the energy is going on, the negative energy is going on with you is at work. If it's not at work, it's your congregation or whatever, wherever you hold, wherever you go to for faith. Something about losing faith or not believing, or maybe you have been praying, talking to the spirits, to your God, to your pastor, to the rabbi, but nothing's working. And I feel like it may have to do with finance and career, or both. It's like finance, career, just it has to do with money. And you're asking, like I do see an energy of like you going, either praying, obviously. So either you're praying, you're going to a house of worship to get more clarity, to have your answer, to have your prayers answered here with the 8 of Pentacles and the Hermit. Some of you may have Earth in your chart, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Doesn't have to be. So that's currently the energy that I'm picking up. There's something about financial loss, or you're not making as much as you want to. Is it spell work, witchcraft? We'll find out. Let's see. I am not sensing it too much, but let's just find out what type of spell work or ritual it is. Is it? I feel like it's more of the universe, but let's just dig into it. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Some of you might have ended a relationship, or you are detached from a relationship for a good reason, with the 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords here. This person might have financially helped you, and now you're worried, you know, where your income is coming from, where, you know, where is it going to come from if you don't have this, you know, extra person or this extra income, you know, helping you. So, you know, you might have been detached from this person recently. The relationship ended recently, but I feel like whoever you were dealing with is a person who was helping you out, you know. Now this could be vice versa. Maybe this person feels like they can't do it without you because you were the breadwinner or you were the extra income. You know, whether you live together or not, that's you know, I'm kind of seeing you guys used to live together. You know, it doesn't have to be for all of you. Maybe this is a person that was supporting you, right? You didn't have to live together. It was just someone supporting you financially. Yeah, I'm kind of sensing this is not witchcraft. Sorry, I don't sense witchcraft here for my Leos. I do sense the universe trying to teach you a lesson. Something about this situation. Let's dig deeper and see what's going on. The next question is, who is it coming from? I'm sensing the universe, but let's do some more digging. So I have the Fool card. No, sorry, I have the Magician. The Magician and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, wow. This is interesting. With the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Magician here, this is strongly ancestor vibes I'm picking up. Very strongly. Jesus. This is your team. Understand, these spirits, these ancestors are on your side. It could be an ancestor and a spirit guide. Could be a spirit guide, and a living person, a person that's on earth, an earth angel of yours. Whether it's a family member, friend, that I don't know, but you have these beautiful people supporting you. Or these beautiful spirit and ancestors supporting you, guiding you, watching you, protecting you. Which kind of tells me that your financial income, your loss is temporary. This is very temporary. This has nothing to do with witchcraft or some type of spell work. This is really, truly the universe maybe wanting you to acknowledge something or review something that you have not done before. Let's see what the advice here is. Scorpio. Interesting. Wow. Interesting. This card comes out. Yeah. So there is something that you may have to really dig deep in. Wow. Well, Scorpio is all about digging deep in the energy. You know, this is the death, rebirth, and transformation card. You know, it's a house of secrets. It's a house of power and prayer. And I think that my crowd here is, you know, you guys want control. You need control. And if you don't have control of a situation, if you don't have a control of a person, you know, you have a tendency to it bothers you, right? It really bothers you. And if it has to do with finance, I could see why, right? It's a means of living. It's worrisome, right? And I think you're doing your damn best trying to figure it out. I think that you should keep doing what you're doing. You know, whatever you're doing here, my Leo's moon and sun, you guys are doing it the right way. I do love your energy. I do love the team behind you. I also see that with the Scorpio card, you got this. Just, you know, determination, hard work, and going within. There is something that the universe, not just the universe, but your spirit guides and ancestors are pushing you to like dig deep within. I don't know what that is. Is it something that has to do with healing? is there something that you missed, or you're not acknowledging that it has to do with you? Do you understand? Could be some type of PTSD. But I'm sensing healing between you and your ancestors, your family member. Could be living or passing. Could be within yourself, or could be with your boss. Or maybe you're not giving yourself enough credit, but it's something that you have to dig deep inside within yourself, my Leos. So over you. I could go on, honestly, with your read, but this is a speed read, my dolls. This is a speed read. All right, let's move on. What is the next sign? Virgos. Yes, Virgo. It's the 6th house. So my sun, moon, Virgos, you know, I welcome you here. I hope the message resonate with you. But I also recommend that if you have very strong 6th house placement, which is Virgo, in not just your sun, not just your moon, but also if you have Virgo in Mars, if you have Virgo in Saturn, please, I you know, listen to these messages. It may resonate with you because the 6th house does aspect energies that has to do with witchcraft, spell work, and so forth. All right. What are the current energies going on with you? Let's pick up on any negative energies that may be currently going on with you. That's the first question. The second question that I'm going to ask is what type of spell work or ritual is going on. The third question is who is it coming from? And the fourth question is what is the best advice from Spirit regarding this situation? So the energies that's going on around you or someone you know, Virgos, is the 8 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. I think that you're in your head. That's such a Virgo situation. So you're in your head about a lot of things, you know. I don't think it's just one thing. I think it's a few things here. You know, it could be one big thing, but I'm sensing, you know, more than one thing. You're worried. You're defensive. You're guarded. You're not trusting. Perhaps you were hurt before. You know, and maybe rightfully so, you know, that this energy is coming up. Perhaps, you know, it may have to do with, you know, someone you were hurt before because someone did do spell work, witchcraft on you, or you had a crowd or one particular person, you know, come after you so bad that it traumatized you in some shape, form, or other. Let's dig deep into the energy. What type of spell work or ritual is going on here with you guys? So I have the Queen of Wands and the 7 of Swords. Interesting. You know, I hate to say it, but a lot of you, my Virgos, it's you stopping yourself. You're stopping yourself from progressing. You're stopping yourself from achieving, from growing, from expanding, with the Queen of Wands and the 7 of Swords. Your negative energy is stopping you from progressing. It happens. Now, I had picked up someone here that may have gone through really bad situation. Do you know what I mean? Whether it was witchcraft that did this to you, or another situation, you know, that you went through, that traumatized you in some shape, form, or other, you know, has kept you in this always thinking that something bad is going to happen. And guess what? When you're in that negative energy, when you're in that mind frame, what you're doing is manifesting negative towards you. What you're manifesting is, you know, lack of growth towards you. So be very aware, because, you know, I'm not sensing currently anything going on with you as far as spell work and witchcraft, but I sense you. That's who I sense. Your energy. Who is it coming from? So I said very clearly that it's coming from you. I'm still going to stick by it, but let's get any more and see if what Spirit has for you, any more information. 3 Pentacles in the reverse, 6 of Cups. Interesting. Yeah, this is the trauma. This is the PTSD here. Family, relationships. 3 of Pentacles with the 6 of Cups. You were hurt, okay? No doubt about it. You were hurt. You were beaten down by, people that you thought loved you, cared for you, were supposed to be there for you and protect you. And they weren't there for you. And so, do you understand what I'm saying when the negative energy is coming from you, Virgos? It's not so much dark magic here. I don't sense it here, my loves. I think that, your lack of growth and expansion, if this message resonates, obviously, is you. So change your mind frame. Let's see what Spirit has for you for advice. Look at this, the Leo card. Leo is all about, self-confidence. It's the sun. It's ruled by the sun. Oh my God, it can't get any brighter and more positive than the sun card, the Leo card here. Yeah, this is your own work, my Virgos. You're doing this to yourself. And Spirit is saying, take a chance, be more confident, self-confident in yourself. You're a leader, you're creative, do what the hell you want. Don't listen to so many options or opinions, advice, because that's going to just keep you in this confused, not knowing what to do. Listen to yourself. A lot of you should be listening to you. If you could manifest negative energy towards you because of whatever you've been through in the past, if you could conjure up this energy here, this energy of not being trustworthy, not knowing what the future holds, and then it's truly happening to you, I do see it really truly happening to you. Your mind is very powerful, my Virgos here. Do you understand? Virgo, you rule the mind. You're ruled by Mercury. So your manifestation is the way you think, your power is going to formulate and become alive. Do you understand? Your negative energy, I'm sorry, it's not your energy, it's the way you think. So I'm not saying you have a negative energy. I'm saying your negative mind frame, your thoughts, your ideas, your whatever it is that you think of that's not helping you grow, that keeps you worried, concerned, has your guard up, is keeping you from growing, expanding, and trusting people. Leo represents also children. So maybe there's something really vulnerable that you need to open up about yourself, right? It's closed off, so that that youthful, playful energy that you have needs to come out and play with the world. Don't think about what happened in the past. Don't think about someone hurting you. It's bound to happen sooner or later. But does that mean you have to stop living your life? When you're ruled by Mercury, you are the magician. Right? In tarot. Mercury is a very powerful placement, Virgos. Do you understand? So, you can manifest good things and you can manifest bad things. That is what Spirit is saying. The rest is up to you. All right. Let's move on. Who's next? Libra? Yes, Libras. All right, my Libras. I gotta do this fast. I don't want to cut the video. All right, let's do it fast. All right. I gotta go somewhere in about a half hour. Libras. So, what are you currently going through? What negative energies are around you? Or, you know, if it's not you, it's someone you know. But let's pick up on your current energy. The second question I'll ask is, what type of spell work or ritual is going on with you? What is it? What's happening? Who is it coming from? Is the third question. And the fourth question is, what is the best advice? All right. So Libras, the Two of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles is what I see here. Interesting that the Two of Swords came out here, because it reminds me of such a Libra energy, right? Being indecisive, not knowing what to do. Should I not? To be, not to be. It may have to do with finance. It may have to do with a relationship, but you're like not knowing what to do. You're in a state of confusion. Should you go back? Should you not go back? It may have a lot to do with a relationship. It may have to do with a job. But you're in this state of confusion. Is this spell work? Is this spell work? Four Swords and the Fool. Interesting. There is someone here kind of doing something to you. I don't think it should be affecting you fully, but there is some type of energy here with my Libra Sun Moon placements. I think that this person is bitter. I think that this person, you know, is it's not evolved. This is not a person who's evolved. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is a lower being, a person who has a person who has not reincarnated enough times, or maybe they have reincarnated enough times, but they still have not grown. They have not evolved as a human being. And it's that type of lower energy here. So, you know, I don't think this person is doing spell work per se. I just think that this is a person who is still in your energy and who is confusing the shit out of you because they're still in your energy, because they still contact you. You know, for whatever reason that may be, you know that story more than me, but this is a person who wants to be around you. This is a person who's, because you're in such a beautiful high place. See, notice how this is a high vibration energy, and this is a more of a lower vibration energy. If you continue to talk to this person, exchange energy, and a lot of your energy, not just a little of your energy, but a lot of your energy, you're going to be in a state of always being confused, indecisive. So I just feel like it has a little bit to do not just with you, but also with someone you're communicating in or in contact with, that sees you as, you know, I want to say their meal ticket. It could be their meal, you could be someone's meal ticket, but more in a vibrational state, or a vibrational essence, like they're, because your vibration is so high and people look up to you, you may be some type of influencer of some sort. This person looks up to your energy, which is an energy vampire. This is kind of what that reminds me of, is someone who's sucking your energy, an energy vampire. Who is it? Let's see if we could get more information from this situation. So interesting. I have the Devil and the Strength card. Capricorn. I have Aries. I have Aquarius. I have Leo here, if that means anything to you. That is interesting. If this is not low vibrational, I don't know what is with the Capricorn card here. It may be a soulmate of yours. That soulmates can't do that to each other. There is a specific type of soulmate where they come into your life, right? There's like this soul contract between you and someone here. And it's to help you grow, to help you evolve. Now, it could be vice versa. Maybe you here to help this lower vibrational evolve, because as many times as they're reincarnated onto this earth, they still have not graduated, basically. Okay? Let's get that straight. And you have, in some shape, form, or other. There's something really beautiful about your energy, with the Strength card here. But then, to have it with the Devil card here, it's a soulmate of yours. It's a soulmate of yours, and you have a contract with this person, okay? And I think both of you are here to learn a lesson from each other. All All right, so take that information as you will. Let's see what Spirit has for you as far as a message or advice, I should say. So I have the 4th house. Okay. The 4th house for your advice in this situation. Past life. So, yeah. You have a past life with this person, right? A soul contract, I said, you know. A soulmate of yours. It's karmic. It kind of seems to be karmic to me, but nonetheless, it's a contract. And somehow, I don't know if I can't say for sure for all of you, but I feel like for some of you, that's it. The contract ended with between you and this person. Run, don't walk. Do you know what I mean? That's it. It's over. Because otherwise you're still going to be continuing to be in this state of mind, like walking through life with a blindfold on your eyes. So you know what I mean? Like that energy of like not knowing what to do next. What should I do next? What's happening next? Confusion. Because of this energy vampire. Whether they're close by you or far from you, it does not matter. Yeah, this is a past life person. And I think that Spirit wants you to know that you've like a lot of you've completed your soul contract with this person. And you could move on. And if you're staying behind, or if you're still contacting this person, if you feel sorry for this person, if you're entertaining this person, you know, what they're doing is sucking your energy. Do you understand? All right, I hope that made sense. Scorpios, my Scorpios. All right, Scorpio, so let's see what's going on. Is there witchcraft, spell work? Where's it coming from? Who is it? Let's pick up on your current energy. So the first question is, what are you currently going through? And then I'm going to ask, you know, what type of spell work or ritual is going on with you? You know, the third question is, who is it coming from? The fourth question is, what is the best advice for the situation? Now, Scorpios, you are the 8th house. So I think people with strong 8th house placement should also look at where else do you have 8th house? You know, I had mentioned sun, moon, you know, in your birth chart. So if you have sun, moon, and Scorpio, I welcome you. This message may resonate with you. But if you also have Mars in Scorpio, Saturn in Scorpio, you know, I didn't say that in the beginning, but Scorpio is the house of the hidden occult. All right, let's get that straight. All right, so the Star card and the 5 of Pentacles. Wow, some of you have careers in the limelight, or you make money, you know, from being an influencer or even a healer of some sort. And I think someone is really jealous of that. Someone may watch you online. Someone knows about your work, so you may have a strong following online, or you know, your career is based on healing people, and someone does not want you to flourish or grow in this career, in this line of work. But guess what? You're destined to be an influencer. You're destined to heal people, to guide people. And this person don't know that. This person don't know that you're fated to do that. You're destined to do that. You know, this person think that they could just bring you down in some shape, form, or other. And I feel like they've attempted to. They've tried. It might have worked, but not to the extent they think it might have worked with the 5 of Pentacles here. Because I keep seeing that they're trying, and this is your energy here. Okay, like unfazed. Not even phased at all. All right, let's find out what type of spell work or ritual this is. And I kind of mentioned it already in the first question, but let's dig deeper. So the Hermit and the King of Swords. Ooh, look at them bringing in the guns, the big guns. Scorpios. The Hermit and the King of Swords. They're bringing in the big guns. They are. They're trying. They're trying. More than once, if not whoever they're going to, it's not them, it's whoever they're going to knows what they're doing. Now, I feel like it might have affected you. I don't know how. Could be your health. I am sensing health big time here. So your health might have been affected. If it's finance, it's finance. I don't sense it too much as I do with health. But that's kind of what I see. It could also be a relationship for some of you, especially if they're interested in someone you like or someone you know. I don't know how that's connected. We'll go further into it. But yeah, they brought in the big guns. I think that the type of work that they did, like I said earlier, is, you know, health problems. Could be financial problem. Could be the breakup of a relationship, or more so, you know, if you being an influencer of some sort, a healer of some sort, if that resonate with you, it's more so that if you're in the limelight, it's more so than that, you know, than the previous energies I had said. Because you're beautiful, you're handsome, people are drawn to you, and because you're destined to do what you have to do in this life, you're following your mission, this person wants to take that away. Do you understand? Because you're on the right path and they're not. And they have brought in the big guns. I do see it. I do see it. They paid a hefty price for that situation. You must be really special, my Scorpios. Really special. Who is it coming from? Let's find out. Let's find out. All right. I gotta do something real quick here. Let me just take this out right now. Because I'm feeling something. Yeah. All right. Three of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, look at this. Ooh, trying to take your man or your woman away from you. Try to. I don't know if it was successful. They're trying to break. It's not successful. I'll tell you right now, it's not successful. Look at this. It's someone you're connected to through from a relationship that you had, or maybe you're currently with this person. Maybe this is their ex, correct? So whether you were with this person and you had a happy home, happy family, or, you know, maybe they're with this person now that you were with, but they didn't have the happy home, happy family you had. They're trying to, you know, make sure that you don't have the love, this happy home, happy family. Interesting. You see how this is the same person, same white dress? Now the Three of Swords was in reverse. Is this the Three of Swords or the Three of Wands? Sorry, the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands was in reverse. You could have been in a third party situation with someone here. So the fact that maybe you got chosen and they didn't, or this person still loves you but doesn't love this other person, that could be a big catalyst to why they're doing it. So, you know, this is who it's coming from. I'll tell you the truth, and I'll get advice here from Spirit, but Scorpios, I'm kind of sensing here that even though they try to bring out, you know, they try to really do a number on you. And I think that it might have worked. I think that, you know, in most cases, it worked for some of you, but not to the extent they think. Not with this first card out. Sorry. You know, here we have Libra for your advice. Yeah, I think that a lot of you have been going through your unfair, it has to do with relationships here. So you know, I think that this person might have really tried to cause tension between you and someone that you used to be with or are with. It could be at work, maybe tensions at work or with your family, or any future partners, love interest. Is kind of what I'm seeing here. But the beauty of this is that because you are in this energy, you will always attract, you know, relationships. You would always, you know, because you were picked by the divine to become a healer, to become an influencer. You know, it could be, you know, at a large level. It could be just one-on-one. It doesn't matter. Your energy, exchanging your energy with someone, or, has a collective, in a large mass, you know, it's going to send ripples. You understand? Like I see the ripples effect. Your energy is sending light, love, beauty, to the world, one by one. And there is no way that you could fuck with this energy. So I do see that they've tried. Spirit is saying, don't worry. Whoever these past people were in your life, and if they're not here anymore, it's because I made sure that they went away. Not this motherfucker up here. I don't know why I gotta be so dramatic with you, Scorpios. Not this motherfucker up here. I made sure that they didn't belong in your life. Okay? I made sure I took them away from your life. All right? So don't worry. We have someone for you. We have someone for you. There are people in your life that deserve to be in your life, that will appreciate who you are. That's your advice, Scorpio. I'm over you. I love you, Scorpios. All right. Let's go into Sagittarius really quick. I gotta do this quick. I gotta pick up my son from school. Oh my God, time just flies. All right, Sagittarius. All right, so what's currently going on in your energy? Let's see if we could pick up any negative energies around you, for the first question. The second question is, what type of spell work or ritual is being performed on you? Or, someone you know. It could be someone you know. Number 3 is, who is it coming from? And number 4 is, what is the best advice for the situation? So this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon. So I have the Sun card and the 2 of Wands for your current energy, any negative energies around you. So the dimming of the light, I'm seeing dimming of the light. Like someone is trying to dim your light. It's kind of what I see. Or someone is trying to take away someone that you know. So the light could be literally someone. It's someone you know. Or that light could be within you, dimming the light within you. Interesting. Let's find out what else is going on. What type of spell work or ritual is this, Spirit? Let us know what's going on here. 8 of Pentacles in the Tower. Ooh. This is karmic. This is karmic, my loves. This is karmic. This may be karma that's following you from a past life, is kind of what I'm seeing here. Now, is it coming from a person? We'll find out. Is it coming from the universe? We'll find out. But whatever you're going through, this dimming of the light, or, you losing a certain person, it's some type of karma tied into it, from a previous life that you still need to work on. It may, again, I'll repeat myself, but it may have to do with a person, who's your light, who's supposed to be your light. I don't know how to say that. I guess soulmate, right? A soulmate could be a light, in our life, but not saying that, you need to depend on this person to make you happy. But there is something special about this person and the connection that you two have. Now, for some of you, it could just be you're dimming your own lights. Why is that? All right, let's move on. Let's see. What is it? Who is it coming from? Let's get a more precise answer here, or detailed information. Who is it coming from? So I have the 7 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Fire sign is coming very strongly here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know if you're dealing with someone with a Sagittarius, a Leo, or Aries placement, but that's coming in very strong for your read, Sagittarius. I just feel like this is you and someone else. What's going on between you and someone else? This could be romantic interest, family member, a friend. But the tensions, you know, could be pretty high at times, or sometimes it's non-existent. Like I see the flames sometimes going way up high between you and this person, and sometimes it's not, the flames are non-existent, if that makes sense. You know, like there may be tension between you and this person one day, and the next day, you know, things are good between you two. It's like hello, the sun came out again. So this is not witchcraft or spell work. It's the universe's karma between you and a person, big time. I don't know if this is going to make sense to all of my Sagittarius, obviously. But if it kind of makes sense to you, and if it applies to a person that you're very connected to, that you feel is a past life connection, that you're destined to even be with, you know, some of you may have that feeling of like, you know, I feel like I'm destined to be with this person, but we're not together. We're having tension. There's arguments. I just feel like the karma is between you two. I don't really sense it's outside energy. Do you understand? Let's see what the advice is from the universe, from spirit. Look at this. Come on. 2 sun cards here. Yeah, no, this is something that's not spell work at all. Somebody else had this message, and it had to do with another person. It had to do with a karmic situation from the past. I don't remember the exact details. I'm so sorry. I think it was Cancer. I want to say it was Cancer, Sagittarius. If you have strong Cancer placement in your chart, in Sun and Moon, Mars or Saturn, you may want to look at it. Even Venus, I would say, but not necessarily. But you can if you have Venus in Cancer. But it had to do with the same type of message of you and someone closing up a karmic cycle. Or you're back together because there's something that you need to create or procreate. You know, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Maybe you two are meant to be together because there's a baby that's supposed to come out of this relationship. Or maybe there was already a baby that came out of this relationship. But you guys are not done with each other. Do you understand? Your karmic cycle with each other in this life is not over. It's not supposed to be over. There is light that you guys need to bring into each other's life, or light that you need to bring out, period. You know, like a child. All right, Sagittarius, that was your reading. All right, next sign, Capricorn. All right, so Capricorn. Very strongly, I have, if you have a very strong Sun, Moon in Capricorn, as well as Mars and Saturn, I would suggest you watch Capricorn, not just in Sun and Moon, but also Mars and in Saturn, because it will aspect any other messages that this reading has as far as spell work. So let's go to the first question. The first question is, what are you currently going through? What negative energies are currently happening? So I have 3 of Wands and the Emperor. Interesting. I do sense spell work here. Someone wants to take your energy. Someone wants control of you. I feel like some of you may be drained at times and you don't know why. Some of you may be confused or forgetful and not sure why. I just feel like there's an energy, could be an Aries, very strong here, that's taking away your power. I'm not gonna lie, it's someone who's taking away your power. But this is energetically, so it doesn't have to do, necessarily with a relationship or your job or finance. It's not someone who wants that from you. This is someone who wants your power. This is someone who wants to see you suppressed for their benefit. All right, let's see. What type of spell work is this? Page of Cups and the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands again over here with the Page of Cups. Yeah, this is spell work. This is someone who wants to see you stagnant in life. Maybe, you know, maybe this person feels that by doing this type of spell work, you won't find someone like them. Maybe because, you know, this, you know, whoever you were dealing with, because I feel like it's a love interest with the Page of Cups. Could be an Aries, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or could be a Leo, Sagittarius. But this is a person who's like, you know, I don't want to see them grow. Someone here with the Three of Wands here doesn't want to see you grow or progress, move on to another relationship. You know, there's something about your future that looks maybe, you know, you're looking forward to a new future, right? You might have cut ties with this person and you're looking forward to a new future with a person, or, you know, just a journey. You're looking for this new journey, new phase, new beginning in your life, and someone does not want to see that. And that's kind of the spell work, kind of, you know, or the ritual that I'm seeing here, you know, from this person. I'm going to say spell work, but let's dig deeper. Who is it coming from? Who is it coming from? All right, so I have the Emperor here again with the Page of Pentacles. See, both my Emperors are reversal energy here. Yeah, so again, it's coming from, I'm sensing a feminine energy. You know, male or female, doesn't matter, but it's someone with a feminine energy, and someone that will continue to bring you down with the Page of Pentacles. They want your energy to be down, stagnant, unstable even, and they're working really hard to do it. I think that this is a person who you definitely were in a relationship with. You had some type of stability and love, you know, for this person at one point. You may still care for this person. This person may be younger than you, or you met each other when you were both young. Let's see what Spirit has for you as far as message is concerned. Patience. Interesting. So the second house, resources, values. Also be aware of this person wanting to take your money away from you, or sabotaging your assets, your possessions, your valuables, because this person may go that far as well. They may just do it physically or through spell work, but either way, just be very aware of your resources, your possessions. But I am hearing patient very strongly. So I think what Spirit is trying to say here is that they will get their karma. Be patient, my loves, because karma is coming right back to bite them right in the ass. Okay, that's all we got to hear. Thank you. All right, next sign, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on with your energy as far as spell work, witchcraft. What do you need to know? We'll start with the first question. What negative energies are around you? What is currently going on? And then I'm going to ask what type of spell work or ritual is it? The third question is, who is it coming from? And the fourth question is, what does Spirit have for you as far as advice regarding this situation? So currently I have the Ten of Wands and the Four of Pentacles for your energy. They're holding on to something, or someone's holding on to you. Yeah, it's someone. It's either you're holding on to someone, Aquarius, or someone is holding on to you. This could be in a form of spell work. Let's get a little bit more clarity from this. But I feel like you can't leave a situation. Like, it's hard for you to leave a situation, or most of all, it's hard for you to leave a person energetically, Could be physically, you may still be with this person, you want to leave, but you can't leave, but energetically, you're still holding on to a person. Is this spell work, or what type of spell work is this? Yeah, this is spell work. So the Hierophant and the Knight of Swords. Interesting. This is someone who knows what they're doing. Someone who has the power to do this to you, Aquarius. Sun and Moon, if I wasn't clear. Sun and Moon. So, the Hierophant. Yeah, definitely spell work happening here. This is hoodoo, manifestation through words, symbols. Somebody knows what they're doing, and they want you to still hold on to them. They want you to energetically still be tied to them. You may need some type of cord cutting with this person, especially if you don't want this person to be around, or if you're tired of, like, you know, Leonore, I do not want this person. I want to move on with my life. You know, for whatever reason that may be, you just don't want the relationship any longer. But this person is keeping you legit. You are legit being tied. Like, this is a very strong energy, Aquarius. Whether it's being done to you or you're doing this to someone, I don't know, but it's like I'm sensing cord cutting, like I'm hearing cord cutting. I don't know if that resonates with you or not, but this is a person who's kept you in their grips energetically and won't let you go. Who is it coming from? All right, so I have the Five of Swords and the Ace of Cups. It's someone who loves you, someone who still loves you. You may not be talking to this person with the Five of Cups. Could be a water sign, could be an air sign. But be careful with this person. There may be times where you may be in a trance and you may be thinking about this person heavily. Or all of a sudden you start tearing up and crying, you know, because you still love this person, or this person is in your energy and you can't figure out why. Like, I just see someone here in a trance. And there, it's the spell work, you know. It's strongly coming from words of manifestation. So that's what I'm picking up very strong. It's like words of manifestation. What advice does Spirit have for you? So resurrect, Pluto. Interesting. This is crazy. Whew, I felt that. This person, when I say this person is not going to let you go, and you don't know why this person is still here, or you still think about this person, you still love this person, the spell work is very strong here, my dolls. Spirit is saying, you're on your own. This person is obsessed with you, or you may end up being obsessed with this person, but it's because they want control over you, control over your heart, with the Ace of Swords, with the Ace of Cups. I think that this person loves you, but the way they're doing it is really obsessively crazy. They want to resurrect the situation between you two. And you know, this is standing out to me here. Do or die. I don't know. You take that message as it resonates, but it's intense, okay? I feel like maybe you have a past life with this person, and there might have been some cause, some cause where, you know, you might have died with this person, or this person might have caused your death. I hope that made sense. All right, last but not least, Pisces. My Pisces, my darling Pisces. If you have strong Sun, Moon, Mars, Saturn in the 12th house, please listen to this message. You know, it may resonate with the witchcraft spell work being done on you, or any other message that Spirit has for you. So let's go into the first question. What are you going through right now? What is it that you're currently going through right now, as far as negative energies? Could be you, could be someone around you, but definitely heartbreak, sadness. This could be you, this could be someone. I don't know why I'm picking up someone else. Let me clarify it. It could be someone else, though. I'm sensing that strongly. But if it's you, it's you. It could be both of you. It could be mutual. I think that someone here tried to move on, but they couldn't forget about you. I think that someone here broke up with the other person. The other person was devastated, you know, and, you know, they want to come back. They haven't forgotten about you. But this has to do strongly with a love situation, you know, and I think the energies right now, especially the negative energies around you, is sadness, tears, heartbreak. You know, you want to hear from someone so badly, or somebody wants to hear from you, but, you know, it's not happening, or it's not happening fast enough. Let's see, what type of spell work is it? Is it spell work? Is that what's going on right now? Let's find out. So I have the Strength card and the Emperor. Ooh, strong Leo, Aries, if that means anything to you. I think that if it's a strong Leo or Aries, it may resonate with you. It doesn't have to be, but if they have that in their chart strongly, this message may resonate with you, is kind of what I'm seeing here. You know, the type of spell work that, you know, I don't really sense spell work. Let me just clarify. I kind of don't really sense spell work. Four of Cups. Yeah, look at this. 4 of Cups twice. I don't really sense spell work, guys. I kind of sense a whole different situation. I sense love. What the hell, Pisces? Leave it up to you. Yeah, this is love. This is strong love. Whether you want to admit it or not, I don't. That's your story, not mine. But there is strong love between you two. Strong past life love. You know, past life. Did I say that right? Yeah, past life. So soulmate energy is what I'm picking up here. Yeah, there is no spell work or ritual going on here. I think that someone just really is. You can't forget about someone, and someone can't forget about you. It's mutual. Understand that it's mutual. It is not one way. I don't know if you're with this person. It doesn't really look like you are, but the connection between you two is so strong that spirit, the universe, source is like, well, it is what it is. Let's see who this is. Let's get more specifics. Who is it coming from? So I have the Knight of Swords in the Ace of Pentacles. I think that some of you may reconcile with this person if you are separated. I don't really see the relationship going anywhere. I think that communication is at a standstill or very limited. Someone here is in their feelings. I feel like it's both of you. But I do see a beautiful reconciliation. I hope, you know, that kind of narrows it down to who it is, especially if you're trying to reconcile with this person, or if you want this relationship to work out. Let's see what Spirit has for you as far as message. The 8th house. Interesting. Yeah, see, some of you may have to work, you know, with your heart. There's something about your heart chakra. I keep seeing the heart, even the green. Screams heart chakra to me. So work with your heart chakra. You know, I feel like both of you may need to work with your heart chakra for whatever reason, but you are in this energy of sadness, of heartbreak. And it has to do with one person. Understand that it has to do with one person that's strongly tied. Your energies are very strongly tied to each other. I think that Spirit says that you have to work. You know, I mentioned heart chakra, but you know, is it more than that? It could be. It could be, you know, your crown chakra, your root chakra, your sacral. But whatever it is needs to be aligned within yourself. It needs this relationship requires healing. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. This could be healing individually. It could be healing together. It could be both. But there's something that requires a change for this relationship to work out. And it has a lot to do with your alignment of self, mind, body, and soul, not just within yourself, but with each other. You guys, let me tell you something. You guys are tied to each other, okay? Who had this reading? Aquarius, I think, had this reading as well, but a little different story than this. it's an energy of like you guys are supposed to be with each other. An energy of like you know, you're supposed to do something great for the world, or for your community, you know, or for a family, together, not separately, together. What that is, I don't know. If I keep going, I see Capricorn, the patriarch energy. It has two patriarch energies here, Capricorn and the Emperor. You know, this could be, you know, someone that you may share children in common with in the future, or you may do that now. You may have that children in common now, but there is something very patriotic, very patriarch about your reading. Meaning, it's someone you're strongly supposed to procreate with, either in business or family. It's kind of coming in very strongly, and you two are supposed to come together to change the world in some shape, form, or other. It could be within your community, your family, or at large. Who knows? Business, I'm kind of seeing business together. You may have business together with the Capricorn in the 8th house here. All right, so that was your message from Spirit. All right, guys, if you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. I hope you enjoyed this series. Please leave a message and, you know, leave a comment if the message resonated with you, or you can reach me if you need any type of spiritual consultation. All right, love you. Bye.